Here we are.
We are. Hello.
What's up?
We made it another week.
Yeah.
Week 3.
Wait, is it 3 or 4?
Yeah. 3.
3.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
But week 3, we're all repping.
I know we got merch.
Yeah.
So for those of the people who are on just audio,
Stickers.
they're not seeing the merch. But where do they get the merch? How can they find these sweet t-shirts?
Go to our Instagram and go to the link tree, and it is the last option on the link tree. So yeah, you can go there, you can get stickers, you can get hats. We got a new design that went up yesterday based off of some of the colors that Rob put into one of the logos. So yeah, we got stuff.
Yeah.
And you can get a vintage black shirt, which is like angry. Russ is sad. I out-meddled Russ.
No, I wouldn't.
I want that.
No, I wouldn't have wore a shirt like that because that's just not me. But it is
bullshit.
pretty cool.
You would have worn it and tore the fucking arms off.
No, I don't even wear tie-dye.
He thought about it. He's like, "Ooh, that would be cool." And I'm gonna make a little thing in the chest. I wear it. I'm like a pro wrestler.
I wear cutoff shirts is at work in the summertime and at your house, Rob, but I will not go out in public in them fucking things.
Do you cut the belly off too?
Is that a thing? No.
He actually just makes a peephole of his belly button.
Oh, okay. Just a little like glory hole around the belly button. That's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I walk around with those the same shorts that Tyson was wearing during the pre-show interview.
The ones where his ass is out?
Yeah, that's what I wear.
Okay.
Strap?
Yeah.
You just wear a jock strap.
All right.
So we should talk about that, right? Yeah. We should talk about what we saw yesterday. What?
No, you mean Friday? Yeah, Friday.
That was Friday. Yeah,
Friday. Okay, it's Sunday. Yeah. What do you guys think? What was?
I wasn't going into it expecting anything in the first place, but
what were you like? If you were to think about what you would want, like if you were to book a dream Netflix match with those two individuals, what would you have wanted to see?
Oh, you would want to see Tyson lay him out
in the first round. Just annihilate him.
Just knock him out. Yeah.
It did what I thought it was going to do, and they were just going to go to the end. I thought it was going to be a draw.
I thought maybe there was a chance of that as well.
Yeah. But when it was like 9-9 and then 10-10-10-10-10-10-10, and then it was 10-10, 9-9-9-9-9, you knew where it was going. But
was that the results?
The scores.
Yeah. The first round was 9. The first round was 9 Jake and 10 Tyson.
Yeah.
So as soon as the match was over, I turned the channel at that point. I'd like turned the TV off. I was like, I'm done with this. I
thought maybe Tyson was going to call Paul Heyman too. So I didn't know. I didn't. Didn't see that. You know.
And then he challenged Logan at the end. I don't know if you saw that. If you turned it off,
it looked so horrible though the way it was done. It was like this. They didn't have time to practice that, but they were like, "So what's the right? I don't know. It's my last time. Who do you want next? I want him." Oh,
yeah. And he's like, "I'll kill you."
Yeah. You don't want this? I'll kill Logan? You. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was such a horrible fucking call out though, and then
So it was disappointing. The women's match right before them though was really good. I thought, aside from the final call.
Yeah. Oh, it should have went the other direction.
It should have went the other direction. Yeah, Amanda Serrano, right? Yeah, she should have taken that, but apparently that happened to her last time too.
Yep. And then her coach was like, "We're gonna get somebody that's real, and we're gonna score that call." He's like, I was like, "Damn, he's about to get in the ring with the ref."
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Apparently the other was it Katie Taylor she was headbutting, and that's what kind of helped with the tearing open of that eye. That was like
gnarly.
Oh yeah, that was like
hamburger eye.
Yeah, that was gross.
Like you could see you could have seen her fucking bone if you cleaned it out good enough.
Yeah.
They just kept sticking fucking Vaseline in that crack. Like more Vaseline in there. I'm like, God. Hopefully it doesn't.
So obviously boxing match. It was first, sporting event. I had a shit ton of problems with the stream.
Netflix, which is scary for WWE coming up. And every time I've ever watched a live event on Netflix, there's always problems. Like I know
watch
this
like
isn't.
the Love Is Blind, right?
Yeah, my wife and I watched the Love Is Blind.
Do you know
What is
that
that?
he threw that in? My wife and
What
I.
is that
Yes,
show?
My
yes.
wife and I, not me on my own.
Oh,
who
my whole
is number
family.
one Life Is Blind fan.
Love Is Blind. Yes.
Love Is Blind, not Life Is Blind.
Oh, it was crap though.
What is it? Is it a dating show?
It's like a reality TV show,
Okay.
dating show. Yeah, where they have to get married, talking to each other through a wall.
And then they couldn't get married because the Netflix stream went down, Russ.
The Netflix stream crashed, and it was probably a little worse than the Tyson one, but it's still not that much better.
I ended up look, I have a Netflix account. It's Russ's account. I ended up watching through a bootleg stream.
Well, once you got off, I was fine.
Really?
Yeah, for real. Like I had no buffing problems for the rest of the night.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah. But
well, we had problems all night and we weren't sharing with anybody.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I just think too, maybe location of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Is how many people in your area was probably streaming it. But I think that they need more servers. I mean, to solve that problem.
So WWE handles a lot of stuff. Like they'll handle the production. So I'm less worried about WWE in this circumstance than other places.
Yeah.
But if it's the servers just going down.
Because Netflix, all Netflix is going to do for WWE is just air it. Because WWE does everything. Yeah, like you said, they do everything else. So
they'll be handling the streaming portion of it, or the
they will
transmission.
No, they will send the feed, is what I understand. The feed will go from the truck directly to
Netflix.
like to their satellite, and then it. So I worry about how that's going to, going to go down.
And they're going to do NFL as well, right?
Christmas.
Yeah, because they had Jerry Jones talking about how Netflix was important to the NFL and talking about how this is going to be a great thing. But they gave Jerry Jones a microphone that was dead to say this.
Yes, they did. There were some pretty rough. There's that one part where Evander Holyfield was being interviewed, but he couldn't hear anything.
So all that I don't see being a problem with WWE because they're handling all that side of it. So I wasn't necessarily worried about that stuff, but just the actual stream itself, like to the point where I wasn't seeing very much. Like the women's match, I missed most of it because I was dealing with issues.
But let me ask you a question though. The stream that you're watching on the bootleg, where was that from?
It was from
Netflix?
I assume so, but here's a question. Does Netflix have a different portal for businesses maybe? Like, like Dave and Buster's that are going to be showing this, because they're going to have to pay like exhibition rights, I would assume, because Netflix is only for at-home consumption. And I assume that places are going to do that. So I was thinking maybe it was on one of those streams, which was like going to be a better quality, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But it was interesting because that feed had like a little text box that it kept putting, and it would say Netflix is having problems with their stream. And it would just like kind of give a play-by-play. And then this is before the Jake Paul match. So I was in a group text with you guys, and then Jim and I were in a group text with Rick and Jay. And Jay was not paying attention to any of this.
No.
But like Rick would say that he would have a problem, and then it would say on there Netflix is having problems. So
yeah. It would give me that screen, or a lot of the time it would just freeze, but we had the subtitles on, and the subtitles would keep going.
Oh, really?
Frozen screen. So we would see what they were saying, but not see what they were doing. So
yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I hope they figure it out. Like, it doesn't make sense because they're doing cable TV doesn't come through a cable wire anymore for the majority of people. It comes through the internet now. So,
but you know what? I don't think WWE is going to have as big of an issue because you think about this fight. It was live everywhere. Everybody was talking about it. It was a fight of the year. So you got people from all other parts of the country that are streaming off Netflix. So that might have something to do with it as well.
Sure.
So here's the question: is boxing as popular? Was that fight as popular internationally
I think so.
Because of Tyson. I mean, and you got and Jake Paul. They're both.
Okay. I'm just asking the question because I think WWE is pretty global. As far as popularity.
But Netflix isn't going to be everywhere for streaming. It's just in the U.S., right? And then
it's everywhere.
Oh, okay.
It's everywhere for Raw, and then all the other content that we watch on Peacock is going to be on Netflix for everyone else. But the live content, definitely, it's going to be internationally. Now, the time zone may have a lot to do with it. Because if we're watching it at 7:00, here in Australia, it's 2 a.m. They're not going to be streaming it, right?
And they've already been using Netflix for WWE since that Elimination Chamber.
Oh, have they?
That's how they watched it over there. Because right when that deal went down, they were talking about, or maybe it was WrestleMania. One of the two pay-per-view they're talking about. They were like, they'll be able to watch on Netflix only in this country, not in the U.S. It still will be streamed on Peacock or whatnot. So. Because I don't think Peacock was everywhere for WWE, just in the US.
Yeah,
well, some countries still
WWE network, and I think the WWE network switched to Netflix basically.
Okay,
I think.
Did you guys see Cedric the Entertainer looking like fucking dude from Coming to America?
Yeah, I really liked his glasses though.
Yeah,
he had some pretty sweet sunglasses.
A lot of celebrities were there. They were being interviewed. Yeah. I know Triple H was there.
Yeah.
Triple H was
Shaq.
there. Yeah, Shaq and Gronk. They're gonna make their new.
Gronk. Gronk.
Their new sports. Their new sport. What was it? Basketball. Basketball, football, or it was some mashup of something crazy. Boxing, I don't know, but they're like, it's coming soon. So yeah, we'll see. It was a joke though, but
so Friday night, somebody had me convinced that I was going to watch SmackDown and then turn the channel, and immediately the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight was going to start.
Oh,
that was not the case.
That is not the case. I know my family was pretty disappointed that it took 4 hours to get to it.
What time did the fight actually start?
A little after 11:30.
Yeah.
About 11:30.
So that's Central Time. So it was after midnight on the East Coast?
Yeah. No, well, if they were watching, yeah, but you figure it was from Texas, so it was only 10:30 their time.
No, they're Central Time.
Are they?
They're same
all
time
of, all of Texas?
Yeah.
I need to let Willow out of the studio here, so I'll be right back.
You're good.
Gotcha.
All right. So, do you think Jake Paul does anything interesting next? I mean, you're kind of a fan, right? Like, are you no? You're not a Jake Paul fan.
I mean, I don't hate the guy, but I don't see him doing anything spectacular to become an actual boxer.
Do you think he cares about boxing? Do you think so? Is he trying to be a boxer?
Yeah,
I think so. I mean, I think this match was to give him the street cred, but I don't know if that really does it when you're fighting somebody who's nearly 60.
I don't. Yeah, that was just an odd fight,
I mean, it was cool to see Mike Tyson prove that he's still a badass. Like, he's not going to go out and. He's 57 years old. He's not going to go out and hit him one punch and knock him out, which the entire world wanted to see.
But remember his little sparring videos where he's sitting there fucking moving fast as shit, and then he gets in the ring and he's throwing fists like half the speed. He's not, it's like, what happened to that Tyson? And that was after his hospital stint. So that was him already back. But his footwork was fast too during that training.
Yeah, and his footwork was not stable.
During
the fight.
I just want to point out he's still a fucking machine. Like
he is.
I would have not stepped into a ring.
No. But hey, one got 20 mil, the other got 40 mil. They both got paydays, and Mike Tyson's 58 years old and got $20 million for a fight. So.
Was he on DMT when he was fighting? Is that where his footwork was? Was the problem?
I guess he had like a leg injury or something. One thing, his legs did look really small by comparison. Like they just looked like he hadn't really been working that as much. But maybe
boxing legs
Yeah.
The legs are only there to keep you standing up and to move around. They're not there.
Yeah.
It's not like MMA legs where they're like trying to build strength.
Yeah.
I would, you know. All right.
All
well,
right.
enough of real fighting. Let's go to fake fighting.
Well, that was a fake fight.
Predetermined.
All right. So we started off with Monday Night Raw.
And they recorded 2 Raws this Monday.
This one or last?
They did, yeah.
Okay.
So this week's will be the one tomorrow night was recorded at the end of last one, right?
Correct. And then are they recording one this next week? Why are they off?
I don't know.
Because of the holiday.
Yeah, well, the holiday's not till next week.
Oh, I thought you were talking about next week. That's why they're doubling
But so
up.
they recorded this week's. They recorded this week. So I was wondering last week. So I was wondering if like tomorrow they're actually going to record the 10-year New Day special
New Day.
and then air it the next week.
Okay.
Well, now they're getting 2 weeks behind on record. They're all pre-recorded episodes now.
Yeah, which is funny because they've made all these announcements that they're not going to do that with Netflix.
Yeah, I would only see them doing that for next week for Thanksgiving week, doing that Monday pre-recorded because he wants to give everybody the week off with family. That's what I can see that doing.
So that's why I'm thinking that maybe what they're doing is they're recording New Day. But when is when is the New Day special supposed to air? It's supposed to be.
You said Monday of that last Monday of the month.
Yeah.
That'd be the Thanksgiving Monday.
Well, that's what I'm trying to check. Is that the
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so
25th.
So speaking of the New Day, I'm pro Kofi on this.
What do you mean?
Xavier seems unreasonable. I don't know. He doesn't. Xavier seems unreasonable at the moment. So I don't know.
I think it's just too forced. I think they're just way too nice dudes, and they're like trying to force this breakup. Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for them to break up because I don't want it to be teased anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I want Big E to save it. I just want him to pull them back together, and that they don't have to break up.
Well,
everybody breaks up at some point, but
yeah.
It's true, but they tried to like force the Odyssey Jones thing, and then obviously he got removed real quick, so we're just gonna forget about that. And it seems so weird anyway.
What did he get? Why did he get let go for? Some kind of
domestic violence or something? I think
that's right. I think you're correct.
I don't want to accuse someone, but fuck it. Yeah. So I think maybe they're gonna show that. They're going to record that episode, and that's going to, like, this week to show next week, maybe? I don't know.
Well,
we do know that Rhea is coming back, though.
Oh, yeah.
With
her
the
cool
face mask. Yeah. So I was watching, just scrolling through TikTok, and I came across this, like, what's the WWE, like, archive show where they go and find treasures from the...
Oh, yeah,
people's collections and stuff.
Most wanted treasures.
Yeah, so they found the Undertaker in this particular TikTok that I was watching. They found the Undertaker's mask, and he was explaining that it was when he got an orbital fracture. And I had messaged you guys. I'm like, I wonder if Rhea is going to get a mask. And it was like the next day she comes back with that mask.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
But then when she's seen out in public, of course she's not. You know, it's funny because like she's all these videos now of her at the airport or at the damn coffee shop. It's like, I mean, we all know it's fake, but it's funny. She don't have it on.
Who had the mask that was? It's Cody Rhodes.
Dashing Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that was Rip Hamilton. It was the same guy as Rip Hamilton, the basketball player. That's
where the clear one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what she had. She had a clear one, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and she's got like one eye painted red or something like that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she's got like black makeup on one side and like red on the other.
Oh, okay.
It just looked so weird, and then her body shape.
She runs funny.
Well, no, like she has like like a very hourglass shape, like her.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And just with that mask and the way she was standing, it looked very. I don't know. It looks very much like a tribal statue. Just the one image that I saw. So
Yeah, because it was. I mean, everything we've seen so far has been from people's phones,
cell
and
phones,
stuff. Because it was after the airing finished.
Which I wonder if that was supposed to be like the closing of Raw, and they just didn't have enough time for it.
Possibly.
Because the way they went out was when it was the.
Which I really liked the ending where all the women are like running out. I thought it was a very good ending. The problem is that I still think that we're on 3 hour Raw. And so I forget that that's the end.
Yeah.
And then when I see the credits, I'm like, oh shit, that's right. Because they're starting to roll credits now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had she shouted out War Games too, right before she headbutted Liv.
Yes.
So probably shouldn't headbutt people if you got a broken orbital bone. But she screamed out War Games. I'm trying to remember everybody who was on each side. It was like
Belair and Carhill. I'm gonna look here. Yeah, Io Sky. And there was Io Sky and Naomi, Bianca Belair, Jade Carhill, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax. The other one with Io Sky, who's that?
Oh gosh. Why am I forgetting her name?
Exactly.
Not Dakota, but the other one. The Kai. No.
Oh, Kairi? Yeah. Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
Kairi Sane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was very good. I like how they're pushing like the women to do more things. And
Rhea was the fifth, basically, right?
That's the way it looked.
On the face team.
That's the way it looks.
That's the way it's going to look. So who's going to be on the women's side?
The heel side?
Yeah. So
Rodriguez. You got Rodriguez and Liv. And
Nia Jax and Tiffany.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then who would be the other one?
Purple hair. I always forget her name, and I know.
Oh, Johnny Gargano's
Oh yeah.
Wife.
Every time I've forgotten her name on every podcast, and I've had to look it up, and I don't know why. And I feel bad.
What was her do you remember her tag partner's name?
Indy Hartwell?
Indy Hartwell.
Yeah. I like Indy. I like Indy.
She's the one who got released.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because she had a great match the night before.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is her name? Now I'm really. Russ and I were actually texting about her the other night too. That's because
you were like, "That's blah blah blah's wife." And I was like, "Yeah."
I don't know why she just doesn't like stick in my head week to week.
Because she has nothing. She has nothing to show me. She's a good wrestler. She doesn't have nothing memorable.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not like Cora Jade.
Man, I'm just scrolling through our text, Russ, trying to figure out what her name was.
Oh yeah, well let's just skip on to that. Anyway,
Candice LeRae.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yes.
There we go. All right,
Candice.
Yeah. So Raw started with Gunther.
Yes, and Damian Priest, which I thought was a great start off.
Is Gunther scared? He's not scared.
Gunther's scared, man. Gunther's scared. They're like, I don't understand that because Damian Priest, he'd lost the belt. He didn't care anymore. He's like, I gotta go get the Judgment Day. Rah! And now the Judgment Day is still around, even though they may break up, is what it.
But Gunther lost his smile or whatever it was, his vibe.
Yes.
For getting pinned by Cody Rhodes.
He should ask the Undertaker how he gets his smile back because I've been told that's how you do that.
Well, and Shawn Michaels lost his smile too.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Jim and I went to the Undertaker's one-man show.
Okay.
And then they do questions from the audience, and literally some guy basically said, Undertaker, I've lost my smile. What do I do to get it back? And the Undertaker's like, don't fucking ask me.
He was just like, man, if this is what makes you lose your smile, you need to get out there and do it. Yeah, it was funny.
I think
that was weird.
I think Damian's gotten really good on the mic these days. I think that's just me personally.
Better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared was about a year ago, I think he's a lot better now.
Oh, 100%. And, they gave him the belt and he signed a contract like on the same day, basically. is what it seems like. And he's gotten so much better since he got that belt and
Mhm.
lost it real quick.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence, yeah.
But then we see Kaiser come out and
Which I'm liking him more and more now that the other guy in Imperium's gone, Giovanni.
but he's
Ribisi,
been
whatever.
he's been out of the Imperium since like April.
I know,
Yeah.
but since he's
Yeah.
been gone, I've liked
Since you've
Kaiser
been
so much
gone.
more. Like I think
Yeah.
Kaiser's.
Yeah, I like him. Do you think him and Gunther are gonna have a falling out and they're gonna be fighting each other for either the belt or just a fight?
They're gonna have to, but who's going to like? There's no way that Gunther goes face, and there's no way that Kaiser goes face. Like I just don't see them going flipping anytime soon. Like there's no one is gonna like
Unless
Kaiser. Absolutely, no one fucking wants to ever see him face. There's just no way at this point. But
unless for
Gunther?
some reason Tiffany goes face and they team them two up as a new faction.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because the rumor is that Tiffany's supposed to go face, which she's
I
in
can see that.
Which she goes face or heel, she's still going to be a crowd favorite. They still,
Yeah.
I mean, she has a lot of
Every time.
assets. You know,
What did she have, Russ?
a lot of assets.
Tiffy time.
Yeah,
She's got Tiffy time.
Titty time. Yep.
I was. Oh my god! I know we're not on SmackDown yet, but her outfit on Friday night was
Oh yeah.
ludicrous.
Wait, I didn't. I thought she forgot to put her top on. Actually, so.
Correct. Yeah, I thought it was going to come off. Like I was like, because she wasn't fighting. I was like, if they like decide to get into any sort of match, that top's coming
It's
off.
not staying on. She's had many wardrobe malfunctions. So.
Well, what? Right after she got her boobs done, one of the episodes you see her fucking top falling off. She's walking out trying to put it back on.
Yeah.
And then the next week they were all strapped up together with the crisscross to hold them in a little bit better.
All right, so we got Kaiser. So then Kaiser and Priest are going to have a match.
Mhm.
That's what we get
At War Games, right?
Yeah. Priest wearing his Bad Bunny t-shirt. I just
Did not notice that. Did not notice that.
Yeah, Bad Bunny World Tour.
Well, maybe Bad Bunny's coming out at War Games.
Maybe.
So I think we're getting Bad Bunny at some point.
Well,
this
Bad
year.
Bunny is surprisingly good.
He is good. He put the work in. They say he
Yeah.
comes to the performance center and he works
Yeah.
out as hard as everybody. So
Yeah.
All right. Damage Control versus PFC.
yes, that looks like that's happening, right? Or it is
No,
happening.
that
right?
was the match.
That was
the
the-
match.
Yeah.
See,
Oh.
you didn't even care.
yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where are we? All right. Damage Control, good guys, but now we don't
Dakota
trust them.
Kai's back.
Yeah.
Dakota Kai is back.
They
yeah.
I'm happy
also
with
are
that.
teasing the don't trust them
Yeah.
because they're already bad guys, or they were bad guys. Bailey was like, don't trust them.
You can't trust Bailey either, though. She's still, I like
Yeah.
Bailey though. I like Bailey.
And they're still working the Bianca Jade potential breakup,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which
If
is
that
coming.
happens, is it going to happen before the end of the year, or are they going to milk it out till
WrestleMania.
Rumble Mania? Yeah. Oh, they did announce that John Cena will be in the Rumble.
Mhm.
This will be his last one. So he will actually be what number do you think they're going to put John in at?
13. He's going to be about halfway.
Okay.
He could be fun to start out with, just to get the longevity of the the match. But I don't know.
Then he makes it to the end, and then he goes for the belt at Mania.
Yeah.
See, I don't think I don't think there's any reason to try to get him to go over that belt. He's not one away or anything, is he?
To beat Ric Flair. He still hasn't beat Ric Flair.
Oh, okay. All right.
Am I right about that, or am I wrong?
I
don't
think
know.
I'm not sure.
Is Cena 15 or 16? You don't know.
No
Yeah,
clue.
not sure.
What was Ric Flair?
No clue.
I think Ric Flair's 16 time.
I thought he was more looking for I thought like Randy Orton needed like one more belt to do something.
He
like,
needs to beat Triple H.
Triple
'cause
H.
He's tied with Triple H right now.
Yeah, but I thought Cena needed more like a Grand Slam champion. Like he needed some other belt, like Intercontinental or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Did you notice that Xavier Woods' t-shirt?
No, what was he wearing?
A Baron Corbin T-shirt.
Oh, that's nice, I guess.
Well, they're trying to sell. They got to still sell the shirts, so they're like, "Hey, if you wear this, they'll buy it."
So speaking of wearing T-shirts, I just found this out like last week, and it's probably been around for a while. So you know how all the wrestlers wear their own T-shirts when they come down to the ring, then they take them off. Sometimes they throw those T-shirts to the fans. Do you know what happens when they don't throw those T-shirts to the fans? You can buy it for $150. You can go on the website,
autographed or something.
Well, they have them, but they're like blind boxed. So you might get a Cody Rhodes T-shirt, or you might get a
Bronson Reed blanket.
No, I'd be okay with that. Like, who's like the shittiest? Like, who? Like one of the dark match.
So you wouldn't want to get like a deadly whatever. You wouldn't want that.
Pretty deadly.
T-shirt. Yeah, you just like, my god.
It wouldn't be much of a T-shirt because they cut them up so much. You know?
For $150 and you get like a fucking pretty deadly cut up shirt. Oh yeah, that'd be the worst.
And a natty one.
I'd be okay with that.
A natty one.
Oh wait, no, I would like a natty one myself. Yeah, but she don't come out with her shirts on though ever.
Does she come out?
How do you know? Do you see? You don't see
right.
her. She's out every day. You just don't see those matches on TV.
In Saudi, she was there, but she was already in the ring when we came back from.
Yeah, you never see her
backstage.
intros.
Nah.
You never see her intros. So we get a backstage confrontation between Kofi and Pete Dunne, aka Butch.
Hey man, R-Truth and that whole segment with R-Truth and him is great. He did it on Twitter the other day. He put up Twitter. He said, "Hey, there's an impersonator going around here by the name of Butch looking for you." Yeah.
R-Truth, man, the comic relief is so
great.
good. Like
he's going to be there for another 10 years. He ain't going nowhere.
He may be longer. I could see him being commentator at some point, or
he would be like Pat on commentary. They would just be saying the randomest shit, which would be great.
I'm ready for Pat to be back.
It's almost time. Did Netflix request him?
I don't know. No. They did request Becky Lynch, right? And CM
Punk. Becky Lynch is supposedly making her debut back on the 6th.
January 6th.
Yeah.
Are they gonna call it insurrection? Please. Like, I don't know how they're not gonna call it January 6th insurrection. And it's gonna be at the January 6th one's at the new Clippers arena in LA that has that crazy screen.
Oh, really?
So it's got a full 360 screen, like inside, like above the basketball stadium base or the basketball court. But both sides, they do stuff on both sides. So there's content on the inside and content on the outside.
Oh,
apparently it's like crazy. Cool. So I want to go see a basketball game there. Kofi, so who's turning heel for the New Day? I think it's Kofi. I think Kofi's going to be the heel.
You think Kofi's going heel?
Yeah, because I don't see Xavier being heel. Oh no, I see Xavier being heel.
I know. I'm throwing it the other way around. I'm saying it's the other way around.
Okay.
Oh, I see Xavier going heel just because he doesn't seem to be like
happy with anything.
Correct. Yeah. But here, that's why I'm throwing the curveball. That's my prediction.
All right. I'm going the other way, but I'm gonna.
Yeah. But I'm open to going the other way.
Yeah,
Kofi could be face or heel. He'd be all right either way. Though.
I think he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go heel. Kofi's gonna go heel. Xavier, and then they're gonna start doing Big E spots. He's not gonna wrestle, but he's gonna be around.
Yeah, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd be happy if he even did backstage interviews. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I mean, he's good on the PLE pre-shows.
Yeah, he is.
So I wish they would get him a bigger fucking suit. He always seems like he's three sizes too small. Like he's borrowing someone's suit. So
he's a big guy. He's a big guy.
he goes to Cody Rhodes' bus and be like, let me get this one. Cool.
So that Raw, they also teased Sammy asking a bunch of people, asking Seth in the Raw. And then he asked LA Knight in SmackDown, but they're still looking for their 5th member.
Yeah.
Which continued on to SmackDown.
Yeah, so we got a Bronson Reed promo.
Oh
with
yes.
him. Yes, he's going to be with the
He called
Bloodline
out
too.
Seth. Well, that's on SmackDown.
Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's silly. So they had that little promo where they called each other out. Seth Rollins recovered. Yeah, and then that kind of was over. Kind of just like teased things to come, and then we went to Damian Priest
match.
Kaiser.
Yeah. Which that match was all right.
Mhm.
It was good, but you already knew that Damian was going to come out on top on this one.
Oh
But
yeah.
it was, but what? So him and Rhea, do you think they're going to stay together, or do you think they're going to be in separate ways and do their own thing?
They're gonna separate. Like I kind of feel that she's almost on her way out at that point, but she keeps getting hurt. Way out meaning way out of like their team.
Damage
like
control or nightmare. What are they called?
They were the Terror Twins, right?
Terror Twins.
Terror Twins. Terror
Yeah.
Twins. That's right.
And they've been that for a few years now.
Prior to Judgment Day.
Yeah.
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 I mean, that was pretty much the end of Raw. And
no,
well,
was
Raw when we got
and the Miz.
Did we get the DDT?
What now? The Miz didn't come out.
Wait.
The Miz didn't come out with.
Okay.
The Power Driver was.
That was Monday, right?
No, that was Friday.
That was last
was
Friday.
That Friday? Oh man, I'm
mixing
that was the Friday before.
Yeah. So
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, then
right.
you got the Miz coming out with the Judgment. I mean, with
Wyatt Six. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There was a Wyatt Six.
Karrion Kross.
Now that was before the Damian Priest match, though, right?
No, it was after.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool to see. So basically, Miz lured in the Wyatt Six to get beat down by the Final Testament, which I don't like the Final Testament.
I think they're doing Karrion Kross a disservice by giving him with AOP. Like, give him fucking Bronson Reed or somebody that will, or Braun Strowman. Where's Braun Strowman this week?
Probably hurt.
Yeah.
I saw something recently with him, an interview the other day where it said his 11th match ever was against the Brothers of Destruction. Kane and Undertaker. And then because he said when he hit Raw, he had never wrestled one day in his life until he wrestled his first match on Raw.
Oh wow!
I'm like, wow. But to have he said my 11th match, and he said they didn't say talk to me at all backstage. I'm the new guy. They didn't say nothing to me. And then at the end of the match, Undertaker come up to me, and goes, "Good job, boy." Okay. But yeah, so he's still. I mean, hell, how long has he been in there? 10 years now, maybe.
Braun Strowman, probably.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Braun. Yeah, because whenever the Wyatt Six started, he was one of the original members.
The Wyatt family. Yeah.
Wyatt family.
Yeah. I have his autograph up on the wall back here. I took my daughter to go see him at MegaCon. Like she was little, dressed up as Supergirl, and he has a Superman tattoo. And he was like, "Hey, check this out," and showing her the tattoo, and she thought that was pretty cool.
He's a pretty nice guy, right?
He was super nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that he's like one of the nicest individuals.
Yeah, what you see online is what you see in person, and I mean, hell, he's kind of like Randy Orton these days now for wrestling. He's nice to the fans, isn't So, but that's, I mean, people hate that, but I think you're giving what the fans want. Shake their hand, take a picture.
Poor Randy Orton is out hurt.
Oh man, we'll get to SmackDown in a second.
Yeah. So final match was that women's tag team championship.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
That we kind of talked about, and it ended with all out brawl kind of situation that went off air, setting up Survivor Series war games.
War games,
all it is. But it just didn't feel like it was set up right, because it's not like the Bloodline. Obviously, that's who's going to be the guys' Survivor Series match. Last year was it Bloodline, or last year was it Judgment Day?
What for the
Survivor Series? What was Survivor?
It was the
Yeah, it was Judgment Day because we got
War Games. You're talking about
yeah.
War Games?
Yeah, we got Randy Orton teaming up, and then Drew
Oh, yes.
McIntyre was
that's right.
with.
That's when CM Punk
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it just didn't feel like it's not very organized on the women's side, is how it felt. Like it felt like they were rushing it because like you overheard them say War Games or yell something like it didn't make sense. It'll make sense this week. Like,
Yeah.
This week they'll finish the announcement, but
there was that segment when you got the Bloodline guys all together and they're all talking about looking good and stuff, and then they say something to Sammy's like, man, that chain looks good on you, Jay. Man, that chain looks good on you. And then he goes, Sammy, you look, and I thought he was about to say homeless because I was waiting for him to say, you look homeless. And he was like, you look good too. But I was waiting for the homeless to come out, but yeah, no.
All right, let's jump over to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Okay.
SmackDown was live.
It's 2 hours, right? Or is that 3?
It's 2 hours.
And that was it. They were in Milwaukee.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the night before, LA Knight came out and did the shirt cannon and shit at the fucking basketball game. I don't know why I'm doing like I'm fucking taking my kid.
We started out with B-Fab versus Bailey versus Candice LeRae. Have we seen B-Fab wrestle before?
I don't think so. I think this might have been, for me, this is my first time seeing her wrestle. She wasn't impressive to me though, but
no, could have.
I thought she was doing all right. I thought there were some pretty good moves in that match, but they didn't really let her do much after about 3/4 in.
Yeah.
Let's see. We did get Nick Aldis talking about the pile driver.
Yeah.
It is banned. It is banned.
Yes.
That's because Cody really wants that match with Kevin Owens. Yeah.
We're trying to protect you, Cody.
And then he says,
card. He's out there buying Lamborghinis, showing them off to people that he just took out of the ring.
I love. Do you see Orton? He's like looking like fuck. We've been seeing like. Then he gets in the car and shit, but when he's
there's
he's
one
hospitalized.
image of him laying down, looking underneath, like the inside, like he's inside, looking underneath, like that's a nice light you got underneath the dash there.
And then you saw where Cody Rhodes mentioned that in his promo.
Mm-hmm.
He said,
"What did he say?
Say he got people out there buying Lamborghinis.
Yeah,
He
drives a Lamborghini.
Yeah. But then he said something to Aldis too about, and you still even wrestle, and I'm like, maybe that because I'm ready for
Nick Aldis versus who's Monday Night Raw's GM? Adam Pearce.
Yeah, that would be a good match.
I think they're gonna.
I think that's
get
coming
back in the match. But now I read that Wade Barrett is going to go back into the ring.
Oh yeah.
Where's he at? Right.
Okay.
He's just doing commentary, right, on
SmackDown.
Yeah.
I
wonder if he's going to have something with CM Punk. Because remember during that Drew McIntyre thing, they're like, you're the only, or no, it was Wade Barrett. It's not CM Punk with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to have a feud.
Who? Oh, so you're talking about Wade and Drew?
Drew, yeah.
Yeah, that could, yeah.
Maybe after Drew's head's all healed up.
Oh man, yeah. You haven't even heard from him on Twitter these days because normally he has not said nothing. Maybe he hurt his fingers. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then his hair is gonna be fucking because the way they shaved his head, he's gonna have like this big ass part. So he's gonna do the comb over.
All right. So the next snoozer of a match for me was LA Knight versus Birdo.
Yeah, that was
Birdo.
I had to Google what his name was.
He picked Birdo.
Yeah,
he chose who he wanted. He's like, I'll take this guy. So.
I noticed. I did notice the belt more last night with the you could tell you were able because they were able to show it more. So that just goes to when they switch belts, he gets to keep that one because it's his belt. LA Knight's all on it.
That was a fast match. I feel like it was only like 4 or 5 minutes or something. I don't know. It seemed like it went quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a throwaway match for me.
Like I said, man, I mean, I think LA Knight's time has come and gone, kind of, sort of, as far as being like the guy where everybody's like, oh, LA Knight, LA Knight. Which I hate it for him because I like the guy, you know?
Yeah.
So they didn't necessarily want to give him that belt. They were going to keep it on Logan Paul, but Logan Paul started making some dumb comments, is what I heard.
Yeah, he made
a
a
baby
comment.
too.
They had a baby. Yeah, but then now he's on baby and he's on like 2 months.
Yeah.
Or 2 years. They were talking about like
they said 2
like
years, yeah. But maybe he's to get ready for his Mike Tyson fight, you know?
Yeah, he didn't know about the work versus a shoot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like Hulk Hogan in that interview was going to kill him.
Oh, I know. He looked like he got really pissed off that he didn't know the meaning of those 2 words.
Oh, Hogan.
All right, so then we had Motor City Machine Guns versus Street Profits. But in the little in-betweens, the little segments, we had Sami Zayn and the Usos telling Roman we can't find anybody, and Roman's like, I'll take care of it.
And that's because LA Knight said no.
Yeah, which I was like, why did they ask LA Knight? But
do you remember when LA Knight fought Roman Reigns for the heavyweight title?
Yeah.
That was kind of the end of his big hype, I think.
Yep.
Wasn't that at like Crown Jewel, right?
I think it was Saudi Arabia match.
Yeah.
And then LA Knight didn't do anything, and then he just like stopped being like, everyone was like, LA Knight's gonna take over everything, and then that just kind of, those whispers stopped, and then he went away for a little, not went away, but was just in the background, and then finally this summer, or this WrestleMania, or no, SummerSlam, wasn't it?
Yeah. When he came back?
No, when did he get the belt? SummerSlam, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, because he's had the belt, Gunther's had the belt, and Nia's had the belt for the same exact days. They all got the belt at the same time.
Okay.
I just saw a picture the other day, and then I was like, oh, that makes sense. They all did get it then. So like
SummerSlam,
Cleveland,
which it's really hilarious that Logan had to lose it in his hometown, which I don't necessarily think Ohio claims him. So
yeah,
no, they don't claim his brother. Well, you know, they both live in Puerto Rico, and they couldn't vote now because they're like saying like,
why can't they vote?
Because Puerto Rico can vote.
Puerto Rico's a
territory. There was a reason why they couldn't vote or something.
Unless Ohio doesn't have absentee voting, maybe. That would be the only, but they're legally allowed to.
Yeah, there was something because they both said in a video, you know, on our, you know, make sure you guys vote for us because we're not going to be able to vote and da. So
maybe they're Puerto Rican. Puerto Rico is where they have to vote, and they're not there, and they don't have absentee voting. But they should be able to vote. But whatever. All right, so Motor City Machine Guns. What are you thinking about Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin?
I like them.
I mean, they're good.
What do you think about this match where the Street Profits,
man? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, all right, Street Profits, and sometimes I'm like, damn, no, it's not Street Profits. You know, I like that.
Yeah,
go ahead. Street Profits are baby faces currently, right?
Currently, I think they are.
Yeah.
But they never really they were with Bobby Lashley. They were bad guys. Bobby Lashley got hurt, disappeared, written off television, gone.
Went to AEW.
AEW.
Yeah.
But then the Street Profits just magically found their old costumes, decided not to wear suits anymore, decided to put on their basketball gear and be good guys. But nobody indicated that anything changed, right? Like that just happened.
They're a crowd favorite. They just need to do something with them. Like, give them the tag titles, you know?
They're good.
The Street Profits won this match, but it was by disqualification, so they don't get the belts.
And then they're trying to be cool, and they're trying to, like, you know, Motor City Machine Guns are trying to be cool and like be nice.
They were
and shake it, and then they were like, and then they left the ring.
Fucking DIY shows up. Your boy
turns.
Tommy. Yeah, he's turning.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah. Which I'm ready for him to get a good singles run because he did a good singles run in NXT, and even before WWE, you know. But
I don't see Gargano going heel though. He just doesn't. I don't know. He just doesn't look like he's got a mean bone in his body.
he's gonna team up with the Miz, and they're gonna start a new tag team with that R-Truth will think he's part of.
Yeah.
I enjoy my DIY shirt that's made like the DX logo. So
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
yeah. And then we had Nia Jax versus Naomi as the final match.
Which Naomi had some really good reversals in that. I actually thought that match was pretty good overall.
Yeah, there were some good reversals. I was trying to think. I was like, yeah.
And then Bailey and Tiffy are out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are we doing with Tiffy and the briefcase? What are you guys? Where is that coming up?
It's got to be against Nia, right? It just
Unless,
feels like it.
I mean, if they're gonna turn her face, then obviously it's got to be, because Nia Jax is never going face. Let's just go ahead and just say
who's gonna be challenging her for the belt? Nia.
When? Just in general?
Yeah, like when is the belt up for the belt's not up for Survivor Series, is it?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. But I mean, I think it's gonna be her and Bailey. And then Tiffy's going to come down and cash in. Well, actually, Tiffy can cash in on anybody, really, right? On that briefcase. So she could even cash in on this new fucking Intercontinental belt.
She could.
But somebody's going to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't think she'll cash it in on Liv.
No.
They're keeping her on Friday nights.
Yeah, it's got to be Nia. It just seems like it, because they've been like kind of working towards this like tension between the two of them.
So Monday night has the women's Intercontinental. Wait, right? Monday night's the new women's Intercontinental, or no? It's women's US. That's the Friday.
Okay.
So they don't have an Intercontinental title for women yet.
Oh, it's the US title.
It's
okay.
a US
I thought it was Intercontinental. Yeah.
Well, we assume they're going to make a US title.
Yeah, I would think so.
Well, the rumor has it that they may make just a Netflix title.
I saw that, but was that real, or was that just like somebody made that title, made it up?
I think it's just an assumption. But
yeah,
does WWE do TV titles?
No, but AEW does.
Yeah, so I don't think they need to.
No.
I think they need to make it a little more prestigious, because
and then AEW, if they go to Max, and they're going to make the Max belt.
With their TNT belt and their Man,
TBS title,
TBS, that's it.
Well, they got TNT and TBS titles. Yeah.
Oh, they do. They have both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering when they have the 15 seats in the stadium title.
I saw 15 people. I saw somebody that we follow on the wrestling or on this podcast Instagram, and they're like, "Yeah, we're at AEW," and they show the TV side is just fucking slam packed, and then they go, "Oh, Ricochet left for this," and there was nothing over there, but like
on the camera side,
yeah.
Jim and I went. We went to a Dynamite.
It was kind of like that Collision. Too, though.
It was not packed, and it was it was a tiny place. It wasn't like
small venue,
a big arena. I mean, it was like a
community center.
Yeah, I mean,
because the next day they're closing down, right?
They
that was the
tore
last.
It down.
They tore it down. Which I saw 9 Inch Nails there, and I think max is like 9,000 people at that place. So,
and they were all on one side.
All on one side. We were on the floor.
Yeah,
probably 20 feet from the ring.
Yeah, sorry about that.
When you guys bought tickets, did it say, "Do you want to sit here or there?" And that whole camera side, like, was it?
We didn't. I don't even know. I don't even know if we. I think there was like 2 different price points.
Okay.
And basically, I wanted an aisle. That's just like my rule. Like I have to have an aisle because I got to pee a lot because I'm old. And so we got those, and they were right on the floor. Like they were great seats.
Yeah.
And they were like $40 each. They were not expensive. So And then I also got like, I think I bought those tickets, and then I also bought SmackDown tickets. And SmackDown, we were, on the first level, but we were like up, and they were 3 times as much and way further away. But
you had a friend that was a seat filler 2 different times at the AEW when they came to Nashville, and he said, like, obviously that's what he's like. Yeah, and half the arena was empty, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense,
Yeah.
But I didn't know if like they sold the seats and then like, all right, everybody, we need you guys all to move over.
Well, you remember that 9 Inch Nails concert, Russ, where you were checking out my wife's ass?
I mean,
Jim just
fine. I was looking at your wife's ass.
So Jim, we're this was what 2006. We're going to a 9 Inch Nails concert in Nashville. Like Shelly and I went, and then Russ and our friend Jamie went separately. I don't even know if we knew we were all going.
No, we didn't. That's the thing.
And like Shelly and I are going to the escalator, and I turn around, and then Russ and Jamie are behind us, but they were checking out Shelly's butt. They didn't know it was me.
What I did was, this is what happened. I'm like looking at her leg, and then I look up, and then I see Rob, and I'm like, oh shit, it's fucking Rob and Shelly.
We ended up sitting next to each other.
Yeah, it was Halloween.
Yeah, it was Halloween, but we all had like the cheap seats, and they like moved everyone because they didn't have a full arena. So it was great. That was a great show. But yeah, they do that sometimes, but it seems like AEW, like if I were to buy AEW tickets, if they were coming, I would buy the shittiest tickets possible. Just because like there's a good chance you're going to move.
That they're still going to be okay.
Yeah, they're going to be good seats. So SmackDown ended with the what?
Bloodline brawl.
No, the final match was the Nia Jax and Naomi.
Where
Nia Jax wins. We're teasing Tiffy. We're teasing Bailey. What do you guys?
Raquel and Liv took out Jade and Bianca in the back, right?
Yeah,
that's right. I
In the middle of it.
We're again trying to pull that War Games.
Yeah.
We're pushing the War Games. But we're not doing a good enough job, WWE. We're not flat out telling you this is what is happening.
But was Naomi part of that Monday night group? I don't think she was. So maybe Naomi's the 5th and Rhea's not? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. I guess we'll have to find out this week.
Yeah.
I assume they announced it on Monday at the pre-record, but who knows? And then
we're like 12 days away from War Games, right? About 12 days. Okay.
Yeah, right. The 28th or something.
30th, I think.
30th,
yeah. And then we get the gripping conclusion of Roman Reigns trying to use a telephone.
Oh, yeah, that was very cinematic. Very, very sad for Roman.
He dropped the phone, though, which I think is awesome. Like, he wasn't supposed to drop that phone.
So, just to go back a few months, Solo broke the Roman Reigns phone, right? Like, when Paul Heyman was getting... So, that was like...
Because he had a Roman phone and a Rock phone.
Yeah, the Rock phone, I assume, is still working, but...
Or maybe Solo stole it.
So he can call the Rock, maybe.
Because there's only one way to call it.
Because they have logos on the back.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was funny.
They had the same production designer as the Justice League. I don't know if you remember seeing Batman versus Superman when they all had their logos. Files. And they all have logos on their files. I'm like, okay, these people, you didn't know they existed, but you made fucking brands for them? Like, there's a brand guide for Aquaman?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep. But you could put multiple contacts in your phone. I don't
know that Paul Heyman knows that.
Maybe not. He's got to have maybe he has a phone for everybody he knows.
Yeah. In the backpack, he's just pulling out. No.
So is his CM Punk phone a flip phone because it's like 25 years old or 15 years old at this point?
That's funny.
So yeah, the phone. He goes to call. The wise man, and I also like that he doesn't know how to dial phones. He can only talk to them, which I always think of you, Jim, because Jim uses.
I know that's how I call people.
Really?
Jim doesn't say.
I do.
texting, everything. He just talks to his phone the entire time.
I do. And then I go back and edit it because I'm like, oh, damn it. That's not what I meant to say.
Yep.
Do you have your phone turn on your flashlight?
No, I don't do that.
Oh, so that's what my dad does. So my dad I'll hear him in a closet or something. He'd be like,
turn on flashlight.
Hey Siri.
I didn't know that even worked. I never thought to try it. Maybe I start now.
I don't even have Siri turned on.
It turned it on, huh?
Hey Siri, turn off flashlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's at that point it's a little faster just to flip it up and push
right. Right.
You're waiting.
All right. So SmackDown. Did we like SmackDown?
Well, real quick though,
go ahead.
Bronson Reed coming out. Yeah. So we had to talk about that. I didn't know what he was doing at the time, and then of course he is aligned with the Bloodline 2.0.
Yeah.
I like
which
Bronson
means
Reed
Seth
wearing
has
regular
got
clothing.
Yeah,
me
you
too.
know, here's the thing is, he knew he was going to do this, so he made sure he was dressed up and looked like the other guys. You know, well, not the other guys. He looked like Solo. He had the chain on.
Yeah.
He had the nice shirt cut off. You know,
Wasn't wearing loafers though. Unlike
was he
Solo.
not wearing the loafers?
Solo is the loafer guy.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed had like Jordans on.
Oh yeah, he had the black and whites because they were So yeah. So
this means Seth has to be joining, right?
That's what we're thinking too, right? But
all right, throwing this out there. Get Seth. It's not Seth. It's not Seth.
Not Seth.
We get. Hold on. I'm building this up.
Okay.
This week
we get The Rock.
We get Paul Heyman.
Okay.
The wise man. He's freaked out. He's like, Solo, they've got Fatu. They've got the werewolf. Oh my God. We've got to find someone. We've got to help you. I got to get the most, like, who can put their life on the line, who can put everything in there to help in this once and for all. Heyman's like, I'll figure it out. They start the match. They only have 4. Get to that final thing. They announce it. This is during the actual Survivor Series. They announce it. Empty cage opens up. Nobody's there. Cult of Personality hits.
I saw somebody say that. I saw somebody say that the other day. I read that too somewhere, and that could be a possibility.
They used the Paul Heyman connection to bring CM Punk. But at the same time, maybe it's not CM Punk. Maybe it ends up just being Brock Lesnar coming back. Like,
that's what I was thinking as well, too.
I thought about that because he's probably got a Brock Lesnar phone somewhere.
He's got a Brock Lesnar phone. And if you're trying to position Bronson Reed as like this undeniable just killer, wouldn't you bring out the Beast?
Yeah.
If you know,
the Kaiju versus the Beast.
Yeah, and you're trying to, you know, use that Paul Heyman connection. You're trying to find a way to bring Brock Lesnar back in because you found out the PP thing wasn't that bad. Like, you know.
But yeah.
I mean, that's a possibility. I'd
rather have CM Punk. I don't necessarily ever want to see Brock Lesnar back in the WWE. I just don't care. I really don't care about Brock Lesnar at all. Like, I liked the stuff that he did with Cody and how, you know, he kind of passed that to Cody and then we never saw Brock Lesnar again. Mm-hmm. I don't need to see him again.
Have we seen Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker? No, Braun Breaker together fight each other? Have they fought? Mm-hmm. That'd be good. That'd be a good one, you know.
Braun Breaker hasn't had that many matches on the main roster. So, like, we've seen them all.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know. I guess I still kind of want to see Seth.
It's gonna be Seth. It's gonna be Seth. I'm just trying to, like, you know, fantasy book the hell out of this. It's gonna be Seth. There's no way it's not gonna be Seth.
What if it's Cody?
Yeah, that's fine. I just don't see where that.
Yeah. I know.
Here's the thing, though. You got to have Cody on a PLE. So if he's not doing that, what is he doing?
What's he doing? They're probably gonna book the KO match though for Cody.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right? Maybe the opening match will be that one.
Okay, yeah. Why are we doing KO dirty like this?
What's that?
I said, why are we doing KO dirty like this? I was excited to have him as a good guy, and I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not
I don't
really
see
sure
what the
I
motivation
understand.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Let's say it is Seth, and we get Roman and Seth, some sort of Roman and Seth match out of this. What are the chances that John Moxley's contract might be up over in AEW and there be some sort of reunion?
What are the chances that AEW is not around in 3 years when they finally fucking end this?
Did you see that promo where Moxley's talking and somebody in the crowd goes, "Go back to Roman," and he was like, "Yes." But yeah, I was like,
I mean, I'd love to see a Shield reunion.
I would love to see that. Yeah.
I don't know that we're not too far away from John Moxley being still in AEW and being able to perform as Dean Ambrose for a one-off in WWE. I think like we've got more level heads. Like I do think that Triple H, if Triple H is still in charge, I think he knows what's better for the business as a whole, meaning wrestling, professional wrestling, as opposed to just WWE.
Well, I mean, URC is already working with the TNA, and I can see him. I can see him working with whoever, as long as that person is down to work with them. Moxley's contract is up in 2027.
Oh, so it's like,
which, Rob, you said 3 years.
Yeah, you did.
Good call, Rob. Good call.
Unless AEW pulled sooner.
Yeah.
It's true. Which they have no shortage of money. As long as AEW is set up where it's like a single ownership and it's not like publicly traded, they're not going to run out of money. So
yeah.
I just watched this is not even wrestling related. It's wrestling adjacent. I watched this on Max, a documentary about Ted Turner.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I almost watched it.
It's pretty good. Yeah. And I kind of was watching it all day and going out of the room. So I didn't actually see anything mentioned about wrestling, but it was just interesting how basically he kind of was fucked over with that whole deal. So if he would have never done that, we probably still have WCW today.
I can see
that was the merger, right? The Time Warner or
yeah. And so we'd still have WCW. Granted, it got bad there for a while, when 9,000 people were in the NWO.
Everyone. It was basically the NWO versus a handful of WCW guys.
Versus Raven and Goldberg.
And Sting. No, Sting.
Yeah. And Booker T. It was interesting. I don't see... AEW isn't following the mold of WCW by any chance. Not that there was a mold. I don't know that AEW has anyone that has a roadmap. I think they're still just flying for the seat of their pants. I think there's a lot of people who have good ideas, but I don't think there's one central creative director, which I assume Tony Khan is playing that, but I don't know that he is capable. No. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean that somebody's got to be the leader, the head of the organization that knows what's going on. And I just don't think that is. I think Triple H has it over in WWE. So
yeah, he's doing a good job.
I would love to be more invested in AEW.
Me too.
The stuff they were doing when Edge went over there and Christian Cage, I really got into that.
Yeah.
And then, obviously someone gets hurt and it stops, but I can't tune in to it. Friday night SmackDown, I know if I tune in, I'm getting something in regards to the bloodline. Monday night, I'm going to get something that's going to talk to me about the Judgment Day. There's nothing consistent in AEW that makes me want to tune in.
Because there's so much shit going on in that company, man. They got so much talent, and they can't give everybody that screen time. So they get something going, and then you got to wait 4 or 5 weeks before they bring those people back out, because it's like nothing really is consistent over there.
And
I mean, their talent over there gets so much time off by comparison.
They work like 4 hours a month. And another big thing for me is I really like the PLEs. I always liked back in the day, I always liked wrestling, and I couldn't afford, or I probably could afford it. I just didn't ask. When I was a kid, I never got WrestleManias. I never asked. If I got it, it was because somebody else had it and we were over there. Like, even when I was like a young adult, Russ had to get it. We all pulled our money together. So everybody gave Russ $7 or whatever, and we got the $49 WrestleMania. Like, I never got it, but I knew what happened, and I knew how it interacted with the show. Now that we have a PLE every month, like, you can catch up. Like, you don't even have to watch them anymore for WWE because you're getting everything when you come back. But I really like that they're just on Peacock and they're accessible for everyone. I don't have to pay extra.
Yeah.
When AEW goes to Max, you're still gonna have to fucking get the PLEs.
I don't
You're still gonna
understand
have
that.
to pay for it. You're just gonna get a discount.
You're already spending what, $17 a month for Max, and then you got to pay extra for a pay-per-view. You're not even doing that for Peacock. Peacock's like what, $12?
Yeah.
And you got a whole back catalog of fucking wrestling
Exactly.
shit.
And that's another thing. Like, are they going to have the back catalog? I'd really like to go watch some old AEW pay-per-views. I don't know. I just think that they're not doing it right. Like, I think the all-in pricing makes sense. They're just not. And attaching to another catalog. Like, TNA has a $15 a month streaming. I'm not paying it. If it was connected to,
Something you already
Peacock
have.
or Netflix or
Yeah.
I would watch I'd watch everything, but it's not, their content isn't in demand to where I'm going to continue paying for it.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially when WWE, I can get everything.
Well, yeah, just like when you go to the CW network app, you get to watch NXT for free. You don't even have to have anything. Login for CW. You can watch all the NXTs and all the back catalog of NXTs that they have on there. Up to like, I guess up to whatever's not on Peacock. But
okay.
Yeah, you can watch. That's why, because that's what I normally do. I watch NXT the next day on CW. So,
hopefully they figure that shit out, because it just doesn't make any sense that they're not gonna just let you watch everything. Like, you would think that they would just be like, let me suck you in and suck you off. Just kidding.
Well, Rob, you were talking about another brand. What if WWE acquires TNA, and then that TNA is basically their other, brand?
I think TNA is going to end up being the equivalent of NXT.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And they're going to have them all show off. So, like, WrestleMania, they'll have
a week-long WrestleMania now.
I don't know.
I just want early prediction: Joe Hendry shows up at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, I think
it's happening.
You're right. I think you're right on that.
The music's gonna hit, and he's gonna appear, and people are gonna go nuts.
And then the next person's number will hit, and he'll be still walking down the aisle, looking around.
You think The Rock? You think The Rock is coming out?
If Cena's coming out, I just
want to point out, The Rock said he couldn't commit because he had projects, and now Red One has come out and made $7.44. So
did it already come out?
Yeah, I
think
it
did come out. Yeah,
and I think it's going to make about $25 million on like $250 million.
Well, yeah, that's what I said.
I thought that was supposed to go straight to Netflix originally.
Theater. Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I know he like last week, not him, but last week they predicted this movie to only make $30 million, and the budget was like $400 million or something. But he does have a red Netflix, something red on Netflix with him and what's his
face?
Red
Notice.
Yeah, Red is not. Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool, whatever
Yeah.
that guy's name
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. No, it's not dead. It's Daredevil. That's how that's what you call it. It's
Which
Daredevil.
Ben Affleck was supposed to be in Deadpool and Wolverine. Apparently, they just
Yeah.
couldn't
Was he?
they couldn't get it
Yeah.
out. Yeah. Which, if you haven't seen Deadpool, worth it.
That's great. I've seen it
Okay.
twice
It's a good
already.
one.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
liked
good.
it.
All right. Speaking of great, we had a match
We're
that we
going-
talked about.
Yeah, we're going back in time again, right?
WrestleMania X.
That would be 10, guys.
Yeah, WrestleMania 10. What year is WrestleMania 10? I forgot to look that up.
95, 94,
Is it? Okay.
96, 90 something. It's in the 90s.
Yeah.
94, I must say.
I've got it on my TV and it does not tell. Never
I
mind.
think it's 95, 94, 95.
Yeah.
Well, when was WrestleMania 1? Was 1984,
I know. I was
right?
trying to think. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so there we go. It's 94.
94, March
Yeah,
20th,
94.
94.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that whole WrestleMania was only 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the whole thing this time.
I did not
but
either.
I did watch. I watched parts of it. Little
Which part
Richard
did you
singing
watch?
"America the Beautiful."
Wow, babalooba, wow, bam, boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
it
what? I'm
opened
going to
with
go
that,
out on a
but,
match here and or go on a limb here and just say I don't care for Yokozuna.
Yeah, I did watch that match, the Yokozuna versus Bret Hart at the end, and
It's not good.
What if he is the
Yeah.
fifth member of the bloodline?
He's dead.
They just bring out his urn and then they just throw his urn at him.
Or like if they're in Saudi Arabia, a guy that kind of looks like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he was the headliner, so I watched that match
Yeah.
afterward, and I was just like, I just don't care for Yokozuna.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it wasn't very fast. It was all about just sitting on people.
Size.
and, you know?
And that was like the end of the non-wrestling. So it's interesting because that was the main event, but we ended up picking the ladder match, which basically is a dictation of how wrestling's going to become over the next few years. Or even till this day, like there's a lot of physicality, there's a lot of showmanship, there's a lot of working. Shawn Michaels spends half the time passed out on the apron or
with his ass out.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, that was great. I was like, I forgot about that match. Pull the fucking draws down.
Yeah, just Shawn Michaels' ass out for everyone.
And who won the match?
Razor.
Razor. Yeah.
Do you think he should have?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I believe he should have.
Yeah, why not?
I'm just asking.
Because the only reason why I won though is because Shawn got tangled up twice in the rings. He got his leg first, his leg, and then he gets out, and then his arms tuck in there, and then when he finally gets out, he's already up top, got the belts, dropped to the floor.
There was no way for him to get out of that ladder. He was just stuck.
Oh, when he was underneath the ladder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some pretty. I mean, this was the first ladder match at a pay-per-view. Is that what it was?
I think that's what it
Or
was.
WrestleMania, yeah.
WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels did Shawn Michaels is always great. I think we talked about this before, but the way he sells is just
bestseller,
so over the top and great. It's just he comes out with Diesel and he's like trying to avoid walking under the ladder, and then Razor's just like, no,
right
I
underneath
don't care.
it.
Just goes underneath it.
Oh, the King's like
time.
Jerry the King was like, did you see what he just did? He walked underneath the ladder. That's 7 years. 7 years bad luck. And then when he put him back,
we mentioned this. Vince was on the commentator too. So that was pretty great.
When did Vince stop doing commentary?
During the Attitude Era, when he became Mr. McMahon, like when he had a character, right?
Okay.
When he was more on screen,
because at that point, people didn't know that he was the owner of the WWE at this time, right? Like he was still just the commentator.
I guess he was saving some money. Well, not really. He was paying himself, but
that's how he got started in wrestling.
Yeah,
was his dad. His
dad
made him fill in, right? Like for commentating.
Yep. One night somebody didn't show up, and he was like, "You're gonna go on." Yep.
So let's talk about ladder matches
in general.
Like the idea of a ladder match, usually is they hang a belt or belts in this case,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to get them.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a cage match in the sense that you got to climb up something.
Yeah.
Correct. But
And
the way they attach the belts always seems to change every time. And then
Mhm.
now the belts are Velcro, so it's a little bit different. But there's been people to hang from the belt
Yeah.
up
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they make those fucking things so hard to get?
Just trial and error. I think, what do they want to be a part of the narrative and everything?
I know, like sometimes I like feel like people get up there and then they can just grab it and then they're done. And sometimes they're fucking hanging and then they're like trying to unhook and then it's like trying to take a bra off when you're 16. Like it's like the hardest thing ever. Oh, Jim, like you're a pro now, but like when you were 16, how long did it take you to
Hey,
fucking
I
get that
practiced
thing
on
off?
Skeletor for a long time. That armor works the exact same way.
Yeah, so I just feel that like they need to have some consistency with how they attach the belts. I don't know. Maybe they just all need to practice on Skeletor before they go
That's
up
right,
there.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this match.
It was a good match.
Razor looked good coming out of Miami.
Yeah, I think that was Shawn
Cuban.
was
not Cuban whatsoever. Hey,
No.
Chico.
And what nationality is he really?
It's just white.
Is he a white
I
dude?
don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
he's Caucasian. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a Caucasian
Yeah.
guy. I'm sure he's got a little Italian in him, but
Yeah.
he's just a white dude. Just
Yeah.
regular ass white dude.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. I thought he was Latino for a long time. I think there's a Damian Priest that thought that as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Damian Priest went on record saying he thought he was
to the point
Latino
where even
the entire time.
like up until the point where he asked him if he could use the Razor's Edge, he still thought he was Latino.
Yep.
Yeah. So like while he was still alive, because these are my two favorite. Well. Yeah, these are my two favorite wrestlers of all time, in-ring wrestlers. Like for me, Razor Ramon, I always consider like my favorite wrestler because he had a lot of problems, and who doesn't. But then Shawn Michaels, I think, is probably the greatest performer of all time. So you put those two together, I could watch this match, all day long. There's a lot of weird ladder tricks, like
riding it down.
Yeah, that was good. I saw that. I was going to mention that. Gets on a turnbuckle and it's like,
it's supposed to look like something that you've never done before, but how many times do you think he had to practice that? I mean, it's Shawn Michaels, so he probably only practiced it like 3 times and figured it out, but that seems like something that you do when you're home alone and you have a ladder and you're bored, and then you're just like, let me practice this for 4 hours, like in the basement.
Jeez. I don't know. That's how your family finds you dead afterwards.
Yeah, he had that when he rode the ladder down, though, he had that Shawn Michaels smirk when he got up and he pulled up his pants, Yeah, I like the match.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Oh, just there were a lot of like just using the ladder as a weapon in multiple different ways. I thought that was something that really stood out. Like Shawn Michaels was just like, okay, we got a ladder. Let's hit this guy with it.
See, nowadays with ladder matches, though, they have the one main ladder, and then they got so many more ladders underneath the ring now, and it's just like, I like a good ladder and a tables match too. TLC matches are good too.
Yeah.
So this was 94. When did we get like the Dudleys, the Edge and Christian? When was
Hardys.
like that? And the Hardys. When was that one? That was like 20, right?
Yeah.
Was it 10 years later?
I don't know.
Well, when did the Dudleys were ECW before that, right?
7 years later.
Okay.
7. Okay. It was what? 2001?
Yeah, that would have been right. If that was 20, it was out of 94.
Yeah.
So, because and that's when all the TLC started coming in.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they're all about the ladders, and I this is probably the most famous ladder match up into that point.
The one with the clothesline with Edge and who did Edge clothesline off the top of that one ladder? There's a 2 ladder set up, and they both jumped off, and
It's one of the Hardys, right?
was that one of the Hardys? Yeah, I might have been right. And they felt that was like that ladder was like twice the size of the ladder that they had the Shawn Michaels match. You know, and
that was maybe a 10-foot ladder in the Shawn Michaels one.
Yeah,
and it was flimsy too. Did you see how it was?
I was looking. Those are like those are like the ones you actually buy for painting and shit. You know.
Yeah,
like
it was.
Somebody went down to Ace Hardware's and picked one up before the match. You know.
Yeah, like
so
the
it's like
third
a fiberglass ladder with aluminum legs. I'm watching it right now.
So. Yeah, like one of the legs wouldn't make contact with the ground after a little while.
Mm-hmm. It's all banged up. I mean, regardless, it's still a fucking heavy ass ladder. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't want to be hit with it.
No. All right, Razor just won the belts. That's what happened.
Oh,
then he fell with them. He fell to the ground with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then he still set up the ladder and climbed back up it.
Yeah,
you got to sit on the ladder.
You got to do it right.
Yeah.
You got to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we have, then we go immediately to backstage. We got fucking Jeff Jarrett looking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then IRS.
And Bill Clinton right after that too.
What?
Yeah. Oh, and then there's Roman Reigns' dad right there.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, with nice. IRS and Jeff Jarrett.
I can't believe that Sika was. I didn't think they were still around at that point. Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bill Clinton.
Yeah, Bill Clinton. I had to like double check to make sure that was actually Bill Clinton.
It looks like a Bill Clinton. It looks like an impersonator.
It didn't look the way I remembered him looking, but I think it is him. And like Ted DiBiase's like, everyone's got a price, and Bill Clinton's like, I don't want to talk about politics.
Yeah.
And I was like, but it's actually him, right? It's
I don't know. It looks like a Bill Clinton impersonator.
I think it might be actually him though.
No, I don't think it is.
No, is it an impersonator? I questioned it, but I just didn't know. I was like, well, I was pretty young. I don't know. Maybe that is what he looked like. And I just didn't remember.
I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to do research on that.
Do some research.
Yeah.
Real Bill Clinton or not?
I know. What are we gonna do for what next week? What match, Jim? Your pick.
Ooh.
You weren't prepared.
I was not prepared. Russ, why don't you go ahead and pick one?
No, I already did that one. Let's do no, go ahead. Oh, Rob picked the first one, right?
I know. I've just
we're waiting on you, Jim. Just pick a number and pick a match. Pick a number, pick a match.
Let's do the main event of WrestleMania 6. I don't even know what that is off the top of my head.
All right. Main event WrestleMania 6 is
it's
Ultimate Challenge, Ultimate Warrior battles Hulk Hogan for both WWE
titles. Okay. Yeah. Should we do that one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Is that the match where they're gonna give the belt to Warrior, and he was like, he told Hogan like halfway through the match, he's like, I'm done. He's like, you're not done yet. We still got more time to go. You hear them fans out there? They're not here for this match to be over because he wasn't ready to be in a long, drawn-out match yet. I don't know if that was the match though, but it was one of the belt. It was one of the belt matches with Hogan. Yeah.
Well, we'll get to watch this, and then next week after that, we're gonna go a little more modern because I get to pick again.
Okay. And I'll start to think forward. I definitely wasn't prepared today.
we're never prepared. It's okay. All right. So this week we just got we got a pre-taped Raw. So Raw will be pre-taped and then live SmackDown.
Okay.
And then no PLE. PLE's not this weekend, right?
No, it'll be the following week.
Okay. Sweet.
Chin music.
Cool.
All right. High five, guys.
Yep.
We're done. Another week. Another
Wrestling Circle Jerks.
Another circle jerk. Another jerk off.
You know, I forgot to say.
Going to open up this guy today.
Ooh, Mankind.
It's got Socko over here. Yeah.
Nice.
I like it. All right. Till next time.
All right. See ya.
Later.